Julius TIBURCIO. Also at forward number 39, Kobe Monje. Two guard number 31, Nem de la CRUZ. Also at guard number 3, John FORMENTO. Playing center number 26, JR ALABANZA. The head coach for Val City is Raymond Valenzuela. Assistant coaches, Juben Ledesma, Errol Francisco, and Ian De La Torre. Assistant team manager, JB Garcia. Team representative is Brian Calantoc. Chen. Power forward number 8, JHAYMO EGUILOS. One guard number 17 from Lubao, CJ DELFINO. Also at guard number 10 from Apalit, LLOYD CLEMENTE. Playing center number 1 from Santa Ana, Larry MUYANG. And a small forward number 2 from Laban, Mexico, the Royal Bazooka, ARCHIE CONCEPCION. The Pampanga Giant Lanterns is led by Pedic Di Matulak, coaching consultants Alan Trinidad, Mervin Mercado, and Georgie Jovicic. Assistant team managers Ronald Nulod and Raymond Guevara. Team manager and team owner is Aurelio A.G. Gonzalez.
That's been our starters for our main game. Our starting five brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory, feel more game. Known as the Royal Bazooka. Meanwhile, we're gonna have to give a nickname to John FORMENTO soon. You know, he really torched the MPBL this season. One of the leading scorers in the league.
What you like about John is he plays with a lot of control. For a small guy, you know, he pretty much goes inside the paint, always staying in control, having a good vision of what the next play would be. And a lot of guards could learn off of how John FORMENTO plays.
Muyang finds JHAYMO EGUILOS, swatted away there by Alabanza. EGUILOS will try again, had to kick it out. The Tasmanian Devil gives it up to the Royal Bazooka. 6 on the shot clock. Archie had to pass it off. JLC, that was partially blocked by Monje. Larry Muyang is there to save the day.
Well, it took almost the entire 24 seconds of that shot clock before they actually got a basket of speaking the Giant Lanterns, but this one's going to be quick.
Valenzuela turned it over, but they're able to get it back. FORMENTO receives the handoff. John FORMENTO gets it to go from downtown.
A steady three-point shooting as well for John. He's 32% from there. And he's an inside-outside guy, you know, plays the perimeter, good in the paint, good from threes. And I'm sure a lot of other teams are, you know, trying to look at John FORMENTO come the next seasons.
He puts Valenzuela up here early, 3-2. EGUILOS fade away. That's good for the big man.
And one of the more consistent guys in that game against Batangas, ito si JHAYMO EGUILOS, in spurts where they were trying to find, you know, where the score is going to come from. JHAYMO has pretty much produced, you know, timely shots and timely baskets for the Giant Lanterns.
Oh, FORMENTO opening this game up with 2 3-pointers.
If that is not enough to be proof of how good John FORMENTO is, then you've not seen him a lot in this season. He's so good. It is John FORMENTO.
17.6 points per game for John FORMENTO, 32.3% from downtown. JLC will try to take 3 back, but the birthday boy misses. FORMENTO off to a good start, just like he did against Pangasinan. Tiburcio steps into that jumper. That's good. Wide open shot there made by Julius Tiburcio. Val City is off to a good start here, Coach. 8-4.
Yeah, they are, and they're shooting the ball pretty well. They're up 4 points, and the thing is, they're not panicking against the defending champs, and they're really just setting up and trying to find the least guarded guy. In this case, happens to be Tiburcio with that 3.
The question right now for the Valenzuelas.
I would like to say peaking at the right time.
Oh yeah,
that's a good set of wins that they have, and a good momentum heading into the latter part of the season. Oh, what a move and what a play. Good pass by CJ.
Yeah, right on the timeout, defending champions go to their money man, Larry Muyang, inside the paint. 2-man game between him and CJ DELFINO. That's our assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, a title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. few more game with 1xBet.
And it's only going to be a matter of time before we see the maturity of not just the CJ Delfino, even John Fa for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. I like how he, pretty much read that play real well, recognizing the switch and recognizing the advantage that he had underneath with Larry Muyang on the finish in the paint.
The opportunity that they have right now is being able to grow together. Samantalang, ito si John Formento continues to grow his total in this game. This time, it's inside the paint for the former Negros Muscovado and Bataan Riser.
And you see that. Catch and move. Quick decision making. That really is a quality trademark of a really good high IQ basketball player. You're not gonna catch and hold that ball. You want to catch and shoot and catch and move it.
9 points in the game. Got 3 points the old-fashioned way that time. Ito si John Formento. 9 out of the 11 for the Magic. Pampanga down by 5. EGUILOS kicks it out. Concepcion thought twice on the 3. Misses it. Alabanza pulls it down. Formento sees De La Cruz ahead of the pack. Gets Concepcion on his feet. And Neb De La Cruz, di naman siya pinahiya doon.
Well, quickly they advanced that ball after an empty possession for the Giant Lantern. So far, Val City making a good account of themselves against the defending champs.
Oh, that's on. Mapapakaraoke ka talaga kung ganyan yung galaw.
Oh, yes.
Lalo't-lalo na kung maririnig mo yung boses ni Mika Abisames pag kumakanta.
Oo nga. Pakikasangay 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, what? Ito ba si Tix, ano bang nito? Ano bang piyesa nito sa karaoke?
Actually, di ko pa to nakakasama mag-karaoke si Tikboy.
Talaga.
Dahil pag nag-outing kami pag out of town, wala nang karaoke.
Diretso na.
Diretso na.
Wag lang patagalin, ano?
Oo. Clemente, dumiretso nga. Pero Mintis and Formento comes up with it. Approaching the halfway point of the first quarter, John Fa has been inserted into the game. Kobe Monje short on the three-point shot, a little off to the left there. Fa leaves it for Muyang. Clemente wants a screen from Larry. Clemente playing this defense of Kobe Monje who goes under. Wala pa rin, galing sa Pampanga, but Muyang is there cleaning up the mess.
That entire play was actually dictated by Larry Muyang. He kept on telling JLC, move a little further, move ka konti, ulitin mo ulit. And then after he took that shot, he had himself in a really good position for a rebound and that putback. Just the mastery of Larry Muyang.
And now the defense of Pampanga turning up a notch. This was the offensive rebound and stick back.
And that Alabanza pretty much out-positioned right there. He got that entire side of the floor for him to claim that rebound.
Tiburcio gets it to Formento, fumbles it for a bit. Shot clock winding down. Heat check, still hot. Ito si John Formento.
3 out of 3 from 3. The Val City's #1 in scoring and a 32% three-point shooting guy.
He's got 12 in the game. Formento tried to leave it for Tiburcio. Could have gone for the shot. He was wide open. De La Cruz trying to attack. Concepcion ay 10 segundo pa sa 24 nitong Valenzuela. De La Cruz to the corner. Mone, can he get one this time? Yes, sir!
Wow. 4 three-pointer made already by Val City. They are 4 out of 6 right now from that department. And, it's forcing the defense of Pampanga to extend. John Normal.
They could not hit that shot that was too strong coming from the former Bacoor City striker.
Waiting for that screen coming in from his right side. 4 out of 6 and 0 out of 4 from 3 for Val City respectively. Another three-point make to Tiburcio this time. Oh my goodness.
The hot shooting of John Formento rubbing off on his other teammates as well. Paundo takes it strong, gets Alabanza, and JR has his hands up. At no, he's gonna admit to the foul. Sa challenge dapat ang coaching staff ng Val City. There's Tiburcio, top of the circle. Nothing but bottom there, rattling it home. Ito si Julius Tiburcio.
Yeah, in that situation, where is a Larry Muyang to go? You have to have drop coverage because if he, extends that defense, that's going to be a clear path drive underneath.
We'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. GP Paundo getting his first point of the game.
And GP Faundo is one of those guys para dito sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns who in the 19 games that he's played roughly average about 10.4 minutes and 4.3 points per game.
Alabanza will get a much deserved rest. In comes RV Bringas for the Valenzuela City Magic. They're up by a dozen. Formento, as he cooled down here, Formento gets foul on his feet. He was asking for a foul. John Ashley Foul will outrun everybody in the building.
Oh, without a doubt. He's gonna outsprint anyone here on this gym.
22-12. Now it's them de la Cruz calling the shots from up top here for the guys in white and red. Bringas facing up against Faundo. He will attack, trying to use his heft. RV, oh, swatted away. That's access denied by John Nermal. That pass behind para kay Alan Mina.
A good reject right there by John Nermal. Well timed against that dig inside by RV Bringas. And he timed that shot block well.
They could not convert defense to offense.
Right. And the thing is, it's a 10-point advantage for Val City with almost just 3 minutes remaining here in the first.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of surprises happen this season, Coach Mike. That's another shot block on RV Bringas.
Yeah, totoo ka dyan. And, you know, we've seen games where the top teams would actually have a slow first half and then start pouring it on come the second and the third and the fourth quarter. And I feel if that's going to be the trend, then Val City's got to be, you know, on point and very precise in their execution all game long.
And might I remind everybody that Bulacan actually won against one of the top teams in the north, the Caloocan Batang Kankalu, yesterday during our first game at the Bataan People's Center.
Yes, and that was a surprise, really.
A surprise for everyone.
For everyone. Because as I came back and checked,
I thought I read the wrong graphic.
You were about to tell Tikboy and the rest of the guys the graphics is mixed up.
Yeah. Akala ko, lasing rin ako. Wala pa naman ako nainom na alak. Hindi rin eh. So I had to check the game again talaga. Yun nga talaga yung nangyari. I had to hear it from Ken Pangalinan's voice na nanalo talaga ang Bulacan Kuyas against the Caloocan Batang Kankalu. Kaya pala na manas yung boses maaga ni Christian Luanzon.
Pero I think si Coach Christian ang parang lucky charm nitong Bulacan. You know? The games that he's covered.
2-0.
Yes.
Yung unang panalo ng Bulacan, siya rin ang
against
nag-cover.
Parañaque.
Yes.
That's right.
Kaya kung ako ang Bulacan management, I will try to make a formal letter to production or to whoever needs to be written to that
to find a way.
To find a way for Christian Luanza to call all my remaining games.
That's right.
Meanwhile, John Ashley Fa is at the line. 5 points per game so far in the Pampanga uniform.
You know who's gonna have the tough time accommodating that? It's Chief Sedel. His schedule will be all mixed up.
Well, wag muna natin siya guluhin. He's happily vacationing in the US right now. Also gonna watch the fight of our beloved founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao, who will be going up against Barrios on Sunday here in the Philippines. Meanwhile, Alan Mina goes up against Kobe Pableo, and he wins that battle on top.
Full speed ahead, right side of the floor, not even putting the ball down on the floor, and just finishing. He had that airspace and that landing spot all covered for himself.
First basket of the game for the former Letran Knight, and he chops this lead down to just 6 points. There's 1 minute and 47 to go here in the first quarter. Coach Peric Di Matulak and the Pampanga Giant Lanterns are hoping to make a comeback.
And Alan Mina so far, if you compare his point production from Ilagan versus here in the Pampanga Giant Lanterns in the games that he's played, medyo baba yung numbers, but that's understandable because there's too many wingmen that he competes for minutes on the floor with. The important thing is for him to, you know, stay focused on the season. Still very early for him as a Giant Lantern, and continue to contribute and help out the defending champs.
Salem sees Monje open, knocks it
man.
down. That's another 3 para sa Valenzuela.
6 of 8 from 3 is Valenzuela. That's 0 out of 3 from 3 itong Giant Lanterns. That's been the difference so far.
They have really put on the heat in this very cool place, the Brenzigyao Convention Center. And the fans here would love to see more baskets like that galing kay Larry Muyang.
Oh yes, and I'm sure they wanted that too when they played against Batangas. Larry Muyang only had 7 attempts in that game, and so you'd like to think in big games like those that he'd get more touches, but pretty much most of his shots have really come from rebounds by himself. Good feed, good deflection though.
Active hands have been the theme here on defense for Valenzuela. Paundo floats one up. That hook shot no good, but Larry Muyang is there again.
10 points for the big man in Larry Muyang. And I tell you, after that loss, Larry's got a different focus right now for the Giant Lanterns.
Pableo misses everything at the buzzer, and that's gonna do it. Now Valenzuela surprising us all with scorching hot shooting from behind the arc here in the first quarter, led by that man on your screens, Jan Formento. 12 points. He has stayed perfect from the field, including 3 out of 3 from beyond the arc.
That's right, and he's just been, everything that he did was actually within the flow of the offense.
But how nice to still look back and remember those that mattered to him, one of which is inside this building on the other side of the fence. Mukhang isa pala to sa motivation ni Coach Raymond kasi tingnan naman natin ang score. Have you, Coach Mike?
Maraming salamat, Mika. Fantastic report there. I actually did not know that.
Oo.
Ang alam ko, yun na nga, yung simula nung pagkaalam ko sa karera ni Larry Muyang, doon na sa Lasal. I didn't know he still went to Baste for Team B and then Lyceum also.
Oh, may doctorate na pala si Larry Muyang, ano?
Oh, summa cum laude pala to eh.
Yeah.
Sumasampung taon. De, joke lang.
But when I got to cover him in collegiate, he was teammates with Fran Yu, Alan Mina.
Sa Letran na.
Sa Letran na, that's right. That's where I covered him.
Eh, doon na talaga umusbong yung kanyang career. This is his former coach, Raymond Valenzuela, who was with San Sebastian before. Head coach of the junior squad and an assistant sa seniors team.
Dami mo talaga nadidiscover sa mga
Iba talaga
reporter,
si Mika
no?
Abisamis.
Iba. At alam nyo ba, itong si Javi Palanya ay FEU, di ba? FEU.
Yes, yes. I've made that known naman, Coach.
Oh, yes.
Hindi ko rin naman ipagkakaila yun dahil proud naman ako.
Oo naman.
Siyempre, champion kami.
Oo naman.
At here, Renz Palma, his foot was on
Put
the
on the line, right. Put on the line.
Oh no, they're gonna count it as a 3-point shot.
Okay.
Yeah, they counted it as a 3-point shot. Valenzuela, though, completes the stop here. Bringas, give it space once again by GP Paundo. Paundo, munti ka na mausog, but Bringas still finds a way.
Ginamitan ng lakas ng katawan ni RB Bringas doon sa atake na yun against the defense of GP.
27-23. Renz Palma couldn't get the step on Kobe Pableo.
Yeah.
That's Sonny Estil with a baseline jumper.
I love Sonny still. I like his energy. I like his effort. You know, parang ano eh. Parang may pagka-Neil Tolentino yung dating nito eh. No? Ni Sonny, you know.
Na big man, no?
Yes. But I like to think parang he's maybe a slightly better scorer than that of Niyo.
Oh, for sure, yeah. He has a better jumper than Neil Tolentino.
That's right.
They're still asking for it. But they go to GP Paundo. Siya rin, binigyan ng espasyo dito ni RB Bringas. He doesn't get the bounce. Look at Estil pulling that down and back up again. And now, Pampanga tying things up at 27 apiece.
Yeah, 4 quick ones from Sonny, and he's just brought out a really good effort here for the Giant Lanterns.
Played almost 10 minutes against Batangas, scored 4 points. He's already tied that total here. Alcoriza gets the steal. Definitely a foul against Lakap. Nakakapasok lang sa laro. This has been the question for Valenzuela since they took this early lead. How long can they sustain that? Now that Jan Formento is on the bench, Pampanga slowly chipping away. Guys like Sonny and Steele putting in their own respective contributions to this comeback attempt of the defending champions, and now they have a chance to get the lead.
Yeah, and so far the second group of guys for Valenzuela has not really maintained that advantage. As you see, just a clear path, open lane for that drive by Renz Palma. And you know, Renz Palma, if you're gonna allow him to drive middle of the floor with a right-hand layup, you're not stopping him.
Oh, simpleng-simple lang ginawa nila dito. Palma getting the ball back, nakabuelo siya, hindi mo pwedeng pabueluhin ng isang Renz Palma.
Exactly.
Giant Lanterns back in the lead here, 29-27. Mahigit 2 minuto pa lamang ang nakakalipas dito sa ating pangalawang yugto. Back to the ball
Okay,
game.
let's go back.
29-27.
On this well-played game.
Yeah. But Valenzuela has piled on the errors here. RV Bringas putting away his defender there, and that's his longtime coach sa parang tatay niya na, si Raymond Valenzuela. They've had a lot of accomplishments together, but this season, that hasn't been the same case yet. Alan Mina on the left side rejects the screen set by EGUILOS. Palma attacks middle, but this time there's help coming from Castillo.
Yeah, better help on that drive by Renz Palma compared to that first one earlier.
Lakap going strong to the rack, and the Magic responding with that basket. Galing kay Brian Lakap.
Lakap doing a good job right there, trying to beat that defense right in front of him. Got past Renz Alcoriza, got that shot above the outstretched arms of Sonny Estil. Good finish.
These guys on the floor, the 5 for Coach Raymond Valenzuela, essentially their bench unit right now.
That's
They're
right.
going to have to hold the fort here if they want to keep this game close.
Yes.
Because Pampanga, I'm sure, they're looking to blow this game wide open, especially with what happened to them sa kanilang huling laro. That was a very painful loss to former champion Batangas City.
Yes, and one might say that Coach Raymond might be trying to pace his starters after a really good start, trying to preserve them at least for the latter part of this quarter before heading into the break. But so far, you know, good stand here by the second unit.
And Lakap continues to justify that decision. That's 5 straight points para sa kanya.
5 quick ones, and that's his first made 3. Here, Lakap.
Armenion
Good pull-up.
pulls up
Oh, wow.
at rims out for the former UE Red Warrior.
That was a good pull-up, though, against that screen by JHAYMO EGUILOS.
Diputado hooks a pass to Bringas. One dribble, a little side step. Castillo goes up for it. Couple of fakes. EGUILOS na timingan ng maayos. Palma chases the loose ball.
He's gonna
Renz
take it.
Alcoriza from downtown. Yes, sir! Renz Alcoriza!
Yeah, that's his rhythm shot. He is gonna take that. Every time he runs off the break, runs wide, and you give him that space, for the most part, he takes him. And he's not afraid to take it.
32 all after.
3-point makes that matter for Renz Alcoriza, and we did see that in the finals from last year.
And he has found a home here with the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Ito si Renz Alcoriza.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
And he's asking for it again, but they go to Renz Palma, getting the pass from his former UE Red Warrior teammate, Andre Armenion. Ay, ko lang napansin yun, no?
Oo nga, no? And then Archie comes in, and Larry MUYANG comes back. It should be a signal for Val City to try and respond and bring back some of the starters.
But there seems to be no sign yet from Coach Raymond Valenzuela and his staff to pluck in Jan Formento and company off the bench yet. We're tied at 32 all. It's going to be a sideline throw in here. Archie Concepcion will trigger in for Pampanga. He's joined by EGUILOS, Armenion, and Alcoriza, together with Larry MUYANG. Andre Back to Renz. Alcoriza for 3. He's fouled. Had a good line. Medyo napalakas lang yung tira. Salem will be the guilty party here. That's going to be 3 free throws para kay Renz Alcoriza.
Well, that good ball reversal of that pass by Andre Armignon. Again, if you give him that much space, he is not going to shy away from the opportunity of a 3-point attempt.
Clearly a foul there. Lots of contact from JJ Hesalem. Alcoriza will continue to try and add to his total here. 5.4 points per game this season. Only 65.7% from the free throw line. Coach Alan Trinidad, Boss A.G. Gonzalez, Coach Pedic Di Matulak. A trio on the bench there for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Alcoriza misses 2 straight.
Wow. And he's what? He's normally a 66% free throw shooter.
Yep. Isa nga ito sa mga pinag-uusapan natin kanina. That was our free throw of the game brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. You know, among the growing list of players who are known as proficient three-point shooters but tend to be terrible free throw shooters.
Agree. Somehow, as you see this replay right here of that good pass.
That's Kobe Monje. And featured in our play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
And that was a good finish by Kobe Monje, one of the stronger bodied wingmen. Mid-sized guy that can put the ball on the floor and finish off of contact. And on that discussion of three-point shooters relative to free throw, somehow pumapasok rin siguro yung rhythm no? Kung hindi maganda yung rhythm mo ng tira mo sa 3, somehow naapektuhan yung free throw shooting mo. Which really shouldn't be the case.
At saka feeling ko, Coach, kasi lumalakas rin yung pulso eh.
A good block on Archie.
Lakap has played some very quality minutes here in the second quarter. Here he is trying to attack again. This time a drop pass. Castillo with a left hand. Really wanted to come back, you know, just for the fanfare of it. He could have went up against any other boxer, but he chose to go up against a champion and try to go for his belt.
Yeah, like they always say, if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Which is exactly what catapulted our boss Manny Pacquiao into where he is right now, world-renowned boxing champ.
Oh yeah,
8 divisions, huh?
Arguably the greatest of all time in terms of the sport of boxing. Meanwhile, Brian Lakap really turning this second quarter into his own show.
Yep, it's 2 out of 3 from 3 and pretty good looks too. And those shots have come in very confident from Lakap. Good fake.
Clemente, oh, swatted away. Access denied by Castillo.
I told you Castillo's doing good. Most of what he's done actually have really been non-stat, but that block is definitely gonna figure in the block stat line here.
It has not been a happy birthday so far yet para kay LLOYD Clemente sa laro na to. EGUILOS short stab, doesn't get the roll. JLC trying to save it. That's last touch of Pampanga.
Boy, and Pampanga shooting 46%, which is pretty okay, pero Val City at 53%. That for the most part is the reason why they are up right now by 7.
3 starters back for Coach Raymond Valenzuela. They're keeping Lakap here. He's been hot. FORMENTO, 6 on the shot clock. Alabanza set the screen. Castillo flashes. Base gets the jumper to go. Castillo. That's another bucket para sa kanya.
Who's stopping this?
Oh, Larry Muyang though wants to see that ball go through the basket. The reverse there for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns big man.
The quick answer is no one. No one stopping Larry Muyang with that full steam downhill.
Alabanza. Hands it off to Monje. Kobe. Between the legs.
Ooh.
In and out. All the way to the cup. No interior defense for Pampanga.
A little in and out action before he saw that, sea open up. And he just went in and claimed it.
Well, City, they're holding on to this advantage and they're protecting it.
That's right.
44-35, Concepcion. JLC wanted it. John Ashley Fa Rejects the screen, the spin.
Nice
Gets
fake.
Castillo on his feet. Clemente spots for 3. Wala pa rin. There's a push. That's gonna go against JHAYMO EGUILOS. Oh no, it's against Larry Muyang.
Muyang. Yeah, that's against Larry Muyang. That'll be his second.
John Normal papalit. They eventually go here to the two-man game between Lakap and Alabanza. Bryle long on the 3. Alabanza short on the putback attempt. That's a foul against Valenzuela at 2 shots ang ibibigay dito kay John Aslifa.
They're in penalty. So this will be free throws here for John Fa. You're up 9 against the defending champs at home. You're doing good if you're Valenzuela.
Larry Muyang will come out of the game. Balik si GP Faundo para sa Pampanga. Muyang will try to protect his 2 personal fouls with 1 minute and 29 remaining. Hindi susugal ni Coach Peric Di Matulak yan.
Well, so far, John Fa has played in 4 games and he's averaged about 4.5 assists per game, which is second.
Check out our special deal from 1xBet when you scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Ball is going to stay with Pampanga. Formento could not get there on time. Renz Palma, papalitan si Archie Concepcion. 1 minute and 13 remaining here in the first half.
Didn't see that fade in the corner by Renz Palma. Now he gets it.
Palma, 1 dribble pull-up. Napalakas. Follows up his own miss. No, he could not handle the rock. That's going to go the way of Val City. Coach Raymond Valenzuela will burn his final timeout of the first half here. They're enjoying an 8-point lead, 44-36. I think the 4th here for Commissioner Kenneth Remdes, who is in the US together with our boss Delf Tupas.
Yes.
They will be witnessing the fight of our founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao, on Sunday, Manila time. That's July 20 here in the Philippines.
And since everybody's been traveling lately, I'd like to welcome back my son and Camille.
Oh yeah, and congratulations again to Maui and Camille on their wedding.
Yep.
2 weeks ago ba yun? Last week lang?
2 weeks ago. And they had their honeymoon in Taiwan. And they just came back last night.
Pampanga down by 8 points here. They have about 40 seconds to try and rectify the situation. That shot by EGUILOS will help their cause.
Yeah, and JHAYMO EGUILOS really just keeping it simple. You know, ball on the elbow side, turn, and shoot it.
4 na puntos sa laro na to for the former FEU Tamarao. 6-point lead for Valenzuela. Formento has not yet scored here in the second quarter.
Oh no.
MONJE has time and space. 3 no good. Not hit the mark there.
That was a good setup though by Formento.
8 seconds left. Fa with the basketball. In and out. Got the step on John. And John Aslifa knocks it down ahead of the second quarter buzzer for Pampanga.
And those are shots that you would want John Fa to take. You know, clock winding down, nobody is available, and you're the lone guy that's got that opportunity to take that shot. Look no further, find yourself, elevate and take that shot with a lot of confidence.
Excellent read there by the young point guard. That's matured 4 points against the Valenzuela City Magic.